Welcome to WagerTalk TV. I am Kelly Stewart, joined by Bryan Leonard. Bryan, so we had a question regarding your explosive plays. Now, I know that you've had some success in looking at offensive and defensive schemes. Tell me how you handicap this.
Yeah, I used to do the Tuesday meeting with Ted Saransky all the time. We would get into it, and people would talk about, let's say you get 100 yards on the ground, 25 carries of 4 yards a carry, or 20 yards on 24 carries and 80 on the one, which is more valuable. And I used to think it was the more consistency. And then
yeah, that's what I would initially think.
Yeah, and then Teddy says, no, he goes, I want a team that's going to be able to get that big play if you need it. And then I started doing more research in it, and I've changed my ways in that regard. There's websites out there that'll tell you, explosive plays by 10 yards, 15, 20, whatever. A lot of people use 15 yards for a running play, maybe 20 for a passing play. I just make it simple. I use 20 yards for whatever. So, like last year, Clemson, their running back, Etienne, averaged like 2.9 explosive plays of 20 yards or more in the run game. That's like every game. Okay. 3 separate 20-yard gains. It was just amazing. And that's something, their team they got such a great passing attack, and you just hand the ball off. Like, oh, great, they're handing the ball. Well, the guy breaking these big ones. So it's something you want to have, and you want it I'm a Mac guy. And for a few years, like Bowling Green would be one of those teams. They would have 2 or 3 plays, throw an incomplete pass, they'd run for 2 yards. All of a sudden, they hit a 30-yarder across the middle, and they're just getting chunks of yardage going down the field. So to me, explosive. If you've got a team that has explosive plays, that's a team you want to back, because as the game goes on, and if you're behind and the other team knows what you're going to do, then they can really shut you down. But if you've got explosive plays in the running game and the passing game, you keep that defense guessing all the time. So, and I also take a look at the defenses. Certain teams are very good at avoiding the big plays.
Okay.
And those are the teams that I want to bet on.
So are we looking at, from a defensive side, are we looking at teams that maybe get more sacks on the quarterback, some of those loss of yards, big defensive plays, or more of the ones that prevent those explosive plays?
It prevents the explosive plays.
Okay.
It's different than the rushing and the havoc and all that. But, I much rather have a defense that is just letting you throw the little short passes
like
underneath.
The dink and dunks.
The dink and dunk type of thing, as opposed to throwing the ball downfield. And we see it in pro football all the time. If you've got a guy that can spread the field, it just opens up everything. And you've got some of these teams in college that got track stars. I got 3 or 4 track stars out there. So that's a team that is never out of the game, because they can always boom, boom, boom. 3 plays, they got a touchdown. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go again.
We also like them from a totals perspective.
That's right.
All right, great stuff from Bryan. Make sure you like and share our videos. Want to share some of your thoughts on a game, maybe give us some feedback, or even suggest a video, leave us a comment below and be eligible to get a free week of service.